Hey there, stinkfishes. What's going on? So I'm watching The Amazing Spider-Man. I haven't watched this in a long time. And I thought it might be fun to give this movie a watch. It's been a hot minute. Looks like Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone, and that Welsh guy, Reese something or other. Can't quite remember, but I love that guy. Even though I can't remember his name. But I'm terrible with names. But anyways, just watching The Amazing Spider-Man. Friendy's upstairs sleeping, so, you know, he's missing out. But he hates superhero movies. I don't think he likes Spider-Man. Either way, just checking in, just started the movie. Martin Sheen's in it, still alive, Uncle Ben. Can't remember if he dies in this. Like I said, I haven't seen this since it was in theaters, so it's been a hot minute. So, buckle up, buckaroos, and join me for the ride. Okay, let me turn this thing off. Alright, Noodleton here, and I'm back. Alright. So yeah, we're swinging way back into The Amazing Spider-Man. And yeah, I haven't watched this since it came out, like I said earlier. I just finished watching it, and yeah, I've read a lot of the Spidey comics, and I was in love with the whole Spider-Verse, especially the villains. They usually have our tragic science disasters and kind of a reflection of Peter Parker. And yeah, it's kind of an ongoing theme in the Spider-Man comics. So yeah, in this rewatch, I thought this was a pretty good origin story. It doesn't get too deep. The beginning is a little cheesy, but Peter Parker can sometimes be a little cheesy. I liked Andrew Garfield. I still think he's a decent Spider-Man and a really good Peter Parker. He's smart, kind of beat up nerd energy going on with that guy. Trying to be normal and have some emotions and all that. I feel like he's got more of the outsider vibe going on. The invisible nerd, if you will, in this movie. But I thought it was cool. Let's see. He didn't really have that, there's definitely a difference, a contrast between him and, what's his name? Tobey Maguire? Is that the guy's name? The one from the early 2000s Spider-Man movies. And I kind of feel like he was a little better, at least in this movie. So I thought Gwen Stacy was great. Emma Stone was good in the role. Pretty good love interest. They actually have chemistry right from the start, so that was cool. And let's get into the villain. So as far as villains go, like I feel like Spidey and Batman have the best villains of all the comic books. And Kurt Connors / the Lizard was great. And man, I really like I'm probably gonna butcher his name, but Rhys Ifans. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I love that guy. He's like the best thing about Notting Hill. He was great in House of the Dragon, and pretty much everything I've ever seen him in. Yeah, that guy rocks. Kind of this movie has a classic Spider-Man villain recipe: good intentions, tragic flaw, and science. You know, I can use science to fix myself, and it kind of works with Peter Parker, sorta. I mean, his is more accidental, at least in this mythos. But yeah, the desperation is what kind of puts this villain over. Is he's about to get shut down? Spoiler alert! Even though this movie's like, you know, decade older at least. It really his desperation, I feel like, put him down the path to his villainhood. But yeah, very emotionally coherent. It definitely shows its age a little bit. As far as that goes, I don't want to bag it too much. Actually, I just really like this movie. So, I'm going to keep this quick. So, what's the verdict? What are we saying about The Amazing Spider-Man? All in all, solid origin story, strong lead, great chemistry, and A little uneven maybe on the villain execution, but not bad. A little messy in places, but it's a very sincere movie. And I feel like Andrew Garfield makes it worth the ride. And Emma Stone is not bad in this. I thought she did a great job. So if you want tight pacing, pretty peak villain, you might feel the bumps along the road, on the path of this movie, but it's not bad. It has great emotional weight, genuine chemistry. It's got a little awkward teen energy, but it's not terrible, or it doesn't offend. How about that? And it says, it kind of says I'm trying my best and not necessarily going smoothly, but yeah, I feel like this one still swings. So that's my take. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go stare at a spider and politely ask it to change my life, whatever the hell that means. But yeah, this movie rocks. And I barely remembered it. That's the other thing. I remember Uncle Ben, and I remembered the middle, like when they were working on the science experiment with the hologram thing. But all in all, I couldn't remember a lot of the fights. So, but I only saw it the one time in theaters. So there it is. Anyways, I loved it. 2 thumbs up. A worthy Spider-Man movie. All right. Well, that's that, and I'm out of here. How do you turn this damn thing off? Before we sign off, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed our review, and subscribe to our channel for more fun-filled content. Remember, every like, share, and subscribe helps us bring you more content you love.